here. I'll follow you.
No!
Of the world. Follow me and you won't be walking in the dark. John 8:12.
I am the light of the world. Follow me and you won't be walking in the dark. John 8:12.
I am the light of the world. Follow me and you won't be walking in the dark. John 8:12.
I am the light of the world. Follow me and walking in the dark. John 8:12. I am the light of the world. Follow me and you won't be walking in the dark. John 8:12. Shines a light into our lives and helps us to deal with hidden problems.
Jesus shines a light into our lives and helps us deal with hidden problems.
Hey everybody, today our lesson is going to be about a blind man who was healed by Jesus. I want you to see and understand how Jesus can bring light to your life, just as he brought life and light to the blind man. Our story today comes from the book of Mark, Mark 8:22. It's the story of a blind man who was healed by Jesus. They came to Bethesda, and some people brought a blind man and begged Jesus to touch him. He took the blind man by the hand and led him outside of the village. When he had spit on the man's eyes, Jesus asked him, "Do you see anything?" He looked up and said, "I see people. They look like trees walking around." Once more, Jesus put his hands on the man's eyes. Then his eyes were opened, his sight was restored, and he saw everything clearly. Jesus sent him home saying, "Don't go into the village." We see here a story of a blind man. He couldn't see. He couldn't see at all. He needed people to bring him to Jesus. These people brought him to Jesus, and when Jesus touched him, he could see. Jesus touched him twice. The second time he touched him, he could see clearly, and he celebrated with his friends. You know, many times we are like this blind man. We don't see either. We don't see the things around us that are evil, that are not of God, that are sinful. And we need friends to help us. And you know, those of you that are Christians and who love Jesus already, and you see friends who are hurting and that don't know Jesus, that's your job, to take your friends by the hand, take them to Jesus, bring them to church, talk to them about Jesus, help them through these times. That's what Jesus wants us to do. We can help our friends to see clearly by bringing them to Jesus. Okay, you know, from our lesson today, we learned about the blind man that Jesus healed. And Jesus healed this blind man. And, you know, we can be a lot like this blind man. You know, we don't always see the things of Jesus, and that would make us blind to spiritual things. We need someone to bring us to Jesus, to open our eyes so that we can see clearly, just like the blind man. He needed somebody to bring him to Jesus because he didn't know where to go. He wasn't sure what to do. He needed to be able to be in front of Jesus where Jesus was so that he could be touched. And Jesus has so much for us. He brings light to our lives so that we can live with him. What keeps us from seeing? Well, sin keeps us from seeing. Sin keeps us from the light. The darkness of sin makes us think that we're alone. You know, and we're not alone. We need to take each other by the hand, and we need to come to Jesus. When we're together, we're stronger. We're all here for you. We want you to be stronger. We want to bring you to Jesus. Find a friend. Find a friend that needs Jesus and take them to Jesus today. Just gonna see.
Wait, I'm not ready.
It's okay. I'm just checking to see how it records. Because when we're together, we're stronger.
And cut again.
Anybody else annoyed with that, like me? How did it go? Let's see how it went, and then we'll see if we need to do it again. Okay. Now wave. Do something whenever you want to do it.
And that's a wrap.
I was like this, Mr. I'm like this the whole time.
The light keeps you